The custody marketplace continues to evolve, but where do we stand and what's next? Joined today by Frank Tsung from AppCrown to discuss just that. Franklin, welcome.
Pleasure to be here.
It's so nice to be able to talk to you and to look at this evolving marketplace. Tell me, when we're thinking about where custody stands now, what's your impression? Where do things stand in terms of creative custody?
Creative custody, that's a really good moniker. I would say custody has evolved since 2010 to present. 2010 custody, we were looking at Schwab, Fidelity, TD Ameritrade, the big three, fundamentally with purging coming around with their BD clearing platform. Then around the mid 2015s, you've seen kind of purging become on par with Schwab, TD Ameritrade becoming mid-market, and Fidelity still being there competitive. And I think custody has moved from a utility to embedded technology, embedded investment management, helping advisors really build up their practice, because don't forget, you can't become an RIA without a custodian.
Absolutely. Custody is essential, but I think what's been interesting in the evolution of this space is that it's an essential tool, but what are the other pieces that you're putting around to make an advisor's life easier? Those are the custody providers that are really standing out these days.
I agree with you on that one. And Schwab actually came out in 2010 with OpenView Gateway. They were the forefront of technology, and I think when you look at 2023 today, you've seen technology offerings by all the custodians. Goldman Sachs coming in with Folio's acquisition, looking to start off the game as a digital-first, technology-first custodian. So I think you're going to see creative custody, to your perspective there, and I like that, is where custody is going to have embedded technology and potentially embedded investment and asset management with direct indexing embedded into that. So custody as a wrapper is going to become much more competitive in that sense.
It's interesting because I think financial advisors in general, they like the idea of all these solutions in one place. They don't want to think about custody or technology. They just want to be able to work with their clients and make things easier. Don't you agree that this is all about ease of use when it comes to advisors?
I agree with that emphatically so, because advisors just want to focus on being advisors. Custodians realize that there's actually a potential for premium fees, premium services with the service bureau wrapped around it that takes that onus from operations, from technology, whether it's supporting new account opening to post-account opening, relationship management, even growing in M&A, introductions, strategic introductions. Those are services that I'm seeing custody 2.0, put it that way, with creative custodial services, really being there to help advisors scale. That's their modus operandi, if you can put it there.
When there's a 2.0, there's always a 3.0. So as we look ahead to the future, what's next for custody? What's next in this evolution as we continue to see the advisor take center stage and look for solutions that can ultimately help him do his job better with clients?
3.0. Now we're going into 2030.
Yeah.
So I would say 2030 custody competition, it's going to be education and knowledge.
Yes.
Something basics, but as the advisors get larger, you're looking at the average sizable RA move that market from 1 billion many years ago to now 5 to 10 billion. And you've got sponsors coming in to build these RA platforms that 3.0 custodian is going to help educate the advisors how to consider alternatives with potentially embedded alternative platforms in their services to these larger advisors.
And it's what it's all about. Continued evolution, ease of use, amazing conversation. Franklin, thanks for making some time to chat.
Thank you.
For Edge TV, I'm Matt Ackerman.